Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be updating you on all the latest Five Nights at Freddy's Jazwares news, because there's been quite a lot and I need to catch up on quite a lot of it. Some's a bit late, some's brand new, but anyway, without further ado, let's just get into this video. Alright, so first, here are the plushies. We've finally got product images for the finalized plushies. I don't believe that these are the prototype ones anymore. We got Foxy, Bonnie, Puppet, and also Freddy, and also Chica. They all look amazing. I love them a lot. They definitely look a lot better than the Funko ones. They have glow-in-the-dark eyes, and they will retail for $13 or £13 if you're in the UK. And yeah, they look really good. I don't know how Puppet's eyes glow in the dark. I'll pull up an image of how all their eyes glow in the dark now. That's how they all look. They look really amazing. The glow is actually really bright, and Cupcake's eyes even glow as well. But these guys look absolutely amazing. They're going to be 8 inches, which is an inch bigger than the Funko ones, I believe. So they're going to be good. They're going to be good, and they definitely do look really good. And there's also an exclusive coming out very soon. This is going to be exclusive to, I believe, like Box Lunch and Hot Topic, I believe. I think it's them. I don't know if it's GameStop. I can't remember which, but I think it's Hot Topic and Box Lunch. It's Night Mario. Night Mario looks absolutely amazing. I think this is the final product, but I don't know. I'd say if it isn't the final product, the only thing it does need are maybe like claws on the hands. I think that would help out a lot, because obviously the plush from the games does look like that. But absolutely amazing. I didn't actually expect to get Night Mario in this early. I thought it'd be like for a Fnaf 4 wave or something, but yeah, it's nice to see here a new exclusive. And now let's just go into like the Toytronics, because you know the Toytronics, they are now in some Targets in California. I don't know about the rest of the US. They'll be coming to like worldwide places, and like probably around like September, October, probably around there. It's the Toytronics with their jump scare feature. We've seen it all before. I'm just going to show you the product images. For some reason, these product images are like not the finalized versions. I will show you the finalized versions in person. These are like the prototypes around the product images, I think, because Toy Freddy don't have like the paint around his eyes, so does Toy Bonnie. But here they all are. They're going to be $10 and £10 each, which is, it's finally nice to see that, because you know most places used to like rise them up to like $13, like £13. So we can finally get Fnaf action figures for $10 or £10 now. It's felt a while since that was an actual possible thing, but these guys do look really good. I mean, they have a few, like, people are like just saying that they look cheap and stuff, but they don't feel cheap, I don't think. I've seen plenty of reviews, and they look high quality. And bear in mind that they are only £10, and they are kids' toys. They're not full on like collectible items and stuff. But anyway, here is Toy Freddy in his box. The box looks, I believe, the same as how it did at Toy Fair. Looks really good. Jazwares, you did an amazing job with the packaging, because most FNAF merch isn't really the best at the packaging, to be honest, but these do look really good. Here is Toy Chica in her box, and also here's like the full set. Here's the full set of like all of them. Mangle, that's not, I think this is like a size comparison, but I believe Toy Chica is a bit smaller, and Mangle's obviously a lot bigger, I think. But yeah, they look really good. I love them a lot. And here's Toy Bonnie in his box, and here is the Mangle in her box. And here's Toy Freddy doing his jump scare feature, and here is Toy Chica doing her jump scare feature. And here is Toy Bonnie doing his jump scare feature, and here's Mangle, who does have a jump scare feature, but it's not like sticking her arms out. She just opens her mouth, because obviously she's like a buildable figure, a bit like the Funko figures. And then here's the back of their boxes. So yeah. So before I show you more about the Toytronic action figures, I just want to show you this website. It's basically like a distribution ordering website for stores and companies to order stuff. It's for the UK, so obviously I'm obsessed with this because I'm a UK FNAF fan and we never usually get stuff like this. But I finally discovered this, where you can see a look at quite a few Jazwares products. Obviously you got the Endo series, which we've seen before, and then you've also got the Squishmallows, which I may as well cover right now. Here they all are. Here's Foxy, looking amazing, and here is Bonnie, here is Chica, here is Freddy. They look really good. They're probably coming out, I believe they're already out in some, like, I don't know where it is. I think it's GameStops in Canada. I think they're out. I don't know anywhere else, but they should probably be coming like full release in fall. And we've also got these, which I'll pull up an image of what these are now, if you remember them from Toy Fair. These by Jazwares. Basically like mini boxes. Some of they're going to be in packs of 12, and they'll be costing like $5 to £5 each. And yeah, they should be coming out this fall. We ain't got any product images for them yet, but I'm assuming we're going to get some stuff very soon. And also here is the Jumbo Freddy plush, if you remember that guy from Toy Fair. Yeah, he is going to be $30 or £30, and he's going to be 16 inches, and he makes sounds and stuff, but that's a good price, £30, not gonna lie. I was expecting him to be a 40 or 50 or something, so that's a really good price. And anyway, let's get looking at these Endo series right now. I may as well just do this before the Toytronics, to be honest, but here's the packaging in their full form. Looks really, really good. They look amazing. And here's them out of their boxes, looking really cool. Here's the back of the box. We actually get a small little look there at Chica and Foxy, but you'll see them later. And here's the back with the Freddy, and here's a better look at Endo, and also Freddy himself. Now, I will update you on more information about these guys later in the video, like how much articulation they have and stuff. But that's just, I'm just going to show you the product images of them for now. Same with Bonnie here, because there's a few new product images on this. There's like this pose of him here. There's the back of the box for Bonnie. There's Bonnie in his box, which he looks very creepy. He looks very unsettling back there. And then here's the Endo, and then here is Withered Bonnie. So that's the Bonnie one. Yes, if you live in the UK, the Jazwares stuff is now at Smith's. It's not in stock yet. It's probably going to come in stock in September, October, if I'm taking any guesses. But it's all on the website here, which is really nice to see it's already on the website, because you usually have to wait months for something to come to the website if you're in the UK. But I'll give you some more updates about the articulation right here, about the Jazwares Endo series. So it says down here that the Endo series have 20 plus pieces of articulation, so you can move 20 parts of them, which is quite a lot of articulation, not gonna lie. You can like move their hips, and you can take their eyes out as well. And with the Toytronics, I believe the Toytronics have like over 10 points of articulation, which is pretty decent for a $10 figure, not gonna lie. But yeah, they're all on Smith's, not everything. The Mangle figure isn't on here yet for some reason, but it's probably going to come out very, very soon. I don't think we've seen the full launch of Wave 1. I swear that the brand, like Fnaf manager at Jazwares, did say that, you know, we will be getting more stuff for Wave 1, that we haven't even seen everything yet, because we've already got our looks at Wave 2, which I'll actually show you in a moment. That's coming out in spring 2026, so not very long after Wave 1 comes out, but yeah, it's all on Smith's, all in business, so yeah. Anyway, it's now time to show you those juicy looks that we got at San Diego Comic-Con the other day. They look absolutely amazing. Here is the Toytronic plushies. They'll be the plushies for Wave 2, and they look really, really cool. I really like the Mangle one that's inspired by someone that made, like, I forgot her name, but she made, like, concepts for Fnaf plushies, because the Funko ones weren't the best, but it's very similar to that one, and I'm so glad they took inspiration from it, because the design just looked amazing. We've got the other Toytronics. They do look a bit iffy, not gonna lie. Looking at you, Balloon Boy and Toy Bonnie, I think Toy Bonnie needs a bit of work to make him a bit more lighter and make him look a bit more like Toy Bonnie. Toy Chica needs probably just a tiny bit more work. She didn't look bad. She didn't look the worst. And Toy Freddy looks alright, to be honest. I mean, they are in the prototypes, you know. They look really, really good, and I'm very hyped for these, especially Mangle. Mangle looks absolutely amazing. I just hope that she has a third leg back there, because the action figure does not have a third leg, and I don't know why, but hopefully she does. It looks like she only has two here for some reason. But anyway, it's nice to finally be getting like Toytronic plushies, and you can finally get like a Toy Freddy and a Toy Bonnie plush that's not over like $100 on eBay. So, you know. Anyway, here's the Endo series. Now, we've seen these guys before, and here's now the ones that we're all hyped for. With the Chica and Foxy Endo series are here. Look at them both. They look absolutely amazing. I love them a lot. They're coming out in December. I'm assuming they're coming out in December, maybe because they're waiting for fan feedback, so maybe they can fix things, because I think these are still prototypes, but it doesn't say that they're prototypes, so I don't know if they are prototypes or not. But anyway, Chica does look really good here. I was very skeptical of her when I saw her the other night, but it was like a really blurry image, so that's why. But now it's not a blurry image. Chica with the Chica looks absolutely amazing. It is a shame though that she don't come with the cupcake, same like the other ones here. Like Freddy don't come with his microphone, or like Bonnie don't come with his guitar or anything. But anyway, it is what it is, but they look really, really good. And here's Foxy. Foxy's a bit, he's a bit iffy. I'm not sure how to feel about this guy the best. I think they might need to maybe improve his eye, because you can't really see it the best, and maybe like, I don't know, the lighting on these is very weird compared to these. These are like prototype images, I think, and then these are like final product images of the Bonnie and Freddy one. But Withered Foxy does definitely need a bit of work as well. They do need a lot of work, these two, so hopefully they get that work done. But anyway, here is the Playsets. I did tell you guys that they are doing Playsets, and they did not disappoint. We're getting the Fnaf 1 office, which literally looks like a one-to-one recreation. You can even close the doors and stuff. They'll basically be in a pack. I'm assuming that they're going to... It'd be really cool if their boxes look like McFarlane. That would give so much nostalgia. But I'm guessing that these guys' boxes are going to look so nostalgic, which I'm really hyped about. But yeah, the FNAF 1 office, we're getting the FNAF 1 office first. I don't know if we'll get like another wave maybe of like the hallways and like Pirates Cove and stuff. I don't think they can do Pirates Cove now because of Foxy, unless they make like a different variant of Foxy maybe. But yeah, here's the office, looking really good, and you can see these guys down here. These are actually like the Toytronics. There's the Toytronics, like the World of like line, like with the jump scare feature. They're doing FNAF 1 animatronics. But yeah, anyway, here's the the playsets. Looks absolutely amazing. It's only prototypes, but I think they look alright. And these guys look actually really good. I was very skeptical about these guys at first. These are like the World of, so basically like way to the Toytronic action figures, not the Endo series. So these are basically going to be a cheaper alternative and like a smaller version of like the Endo series. But they do look really good. They're like these ones are mainly based on FNAF 1. The Endo series are mainly Help Wanted, I think. Looking at Bonnie anyway. I mean, this Bonnie is still kind of Help Wanted, but not as much. But these guys do look really good. They look a lot better than the Funko action figures. Golden Freddy looks very plain. I think they might need to do a few improvements to like make his colors stand out a bit more, because it just looks yellow. But so far these guys look really, really cool, and yeah, they look beautiful. And we also got a look at Endo Series Wave 2, which I don't know actually how they're going to do this, because he's like got Freddy's ears. Endo 2's got Freddy's ears. But hey, at least we're getting an Endo 2, and he looks really good so far. I don't know if it's maybe going to be like the Toy Animatronics, but I don't know what they compare the Toy Animatronics with. I don't know, but that's coming in spring, so Wave 2 is coming out in spring. And then we've got a look at our first exclusive action figure, which is an exclusive Endo series of Shadow Freddy, which looks absolutely amazing. It's going to be on Jazwares Vault. I don't fully know what that is, but I hope it's easy to get. I mean, I'm assuming it would be, because like the brand FNAF manager at Jazwares says that, you know, they're trying to make everything as accessible and easy to get and cheap as possible, so fans can have what they want. But yeah, here's Shadow Freddy. The only downside to this guy is that he's got no wires coming out of him, but the Withered Freddy one didn't, and it's just a recolored Withered Freddy. And he's still got his ear, which obviously Shadow Freddy has a missing ear, but you can remove that pretty easily. You would have to damage the figure, which no one really wants to do, because it's an exclusive, but it is what it is. I might just keep it on, because it doesn't bother me too much. And a lot of people are talking about this Freddy. Yeah, it would be nice if, since it's exclusive, maybe the Freddy was different, because they're not doing Golden Freddy, which is really shocking, because they can easily do a Golden Freddy, because they just need to repaint, literally just need to make the Freddy and Withered Freddy Endo series just gold or like yellow. That's literally just what they need to do, but I don't know why they're not doing that. But it could have been like maybe just like a FNAF 1 Shadow Freddy at least, but I don't know, maybe Golden Freddy, but it's just normal Freddy, unfortunately. But it is what it is. At least we're getting Shadow Freddy. But I think that's it for all the reveals that we got yesterday, actually. Okay, so it turns out that I'm actually wrong. We actually got a look at a Jumbo Freddy Fazbear plush. This guy will be 24 inches tall, which is really cool. A very big one. It's like 8 inches bigger than the Funko Jumbo plushies. So it's basically just like you get one of the Jazwares plushies, stack on top of the Funko one. It'll basically be the size of this guy. He's going to retail for 45 bucks, which is probably going to be like £45 or something. But yeah, this guy looks amazing, and I can't wait to get this guy. But yeah, that was all the Jazwares reveals that we got. We got quite a lot of stuff over the past few days, and I do have to say it is looking a lot better than Funko, and I'm really hyped for this. I've been hyped for the Jazwares stuff since it was actually announced, like back in like what? I think it was like May in 2024. I've been hyped for it. I knew it would be good, and it's just nice to see these old characters on shelves, because usually if you go to any store now, it's just like random, just like Radioactive Foxy, like Balloon Circus, like no one really cares. We all want the characters that we all want, and it's just going to feel so nostalgic going into all like your local stores and seeing these old characters back on shelves. It'll feel like old times. It's going to be absolutely amazing. But yep, Jazwares, you've done amazing work. Some stuff, especially like the stuff that was revealed at San Diego Comic Con yesterday, does need a bit of improvement, but so far it looks really, really good, and you've done a very good job. We're very lucky to have you working on the master license of FNAF, and these stuff look absolutely amazing. Anyway, that's all for today's video. I will see you guys in the next one, and peace.